first map was disgusting. Let's make sure that doesn't happen today. No starting slow.
We've seen 107 maps of this roster, and typically, over time, K-Serato has been the highest rated, but in the last month, Yuri has had a blow-up, a glow-up, a 1.24 rating in the last month, been stepping up his game, and K-Serato actually slipping down to the 4th place as far as performance has gone. So Yuri's been picking up the slack that K-Serato's left.
It'd be an interesting talking point to actually chat with them and be like, is that just an individual starting like just having a good run of form at the moment, or did you make some changes to try and get, you know, someone back in shape a little bit better, make them more comfortable to have more impact, and this is just kind of the result. So I don't know. We'll find out.
Let's find out together.
I'll chat with him one day.
P250 holding the cross, Hank. I love it. Both of them have got the idea. And I wonder what the finish will be. You can see everyone's just parked nice and slow to contain any aggressions to start.
It's all very quiet right now. And Sani balances the duel towards the canals, but we'll see who comes out on top. No real damage exchange thus far. You can see everyone's waiting for CT aggression to spread out across the map. And K-Serato finally gets what he's looking for there. Finds the opening incision. And now they can think about their execution. One smoke and a flash remaining, and looking for any CT reactive plays.
Really committed to this mid-fight. They've got Breno, Anti, 2 pairs of dual Berettas.
God, this is very disciplined.
Oh, he does go looking, gets out. Flash is coming over. Double swing with the dualies. Where's that flash? Doesn't matter. Save controls it.
Okay, this round's still on. Still open. You can see the bombs down towards middle, but Cello with the P250 gets himself a second, and we are going to have a lovely FURIA round to kick things off there. No bomb plan required. Nice and slow, very patient, waiting for opportunity. It comes to them, and the P250 gets the job done. So, begs the question, Jason. Force buy, yay or nay? What are you saying as a coach right now?
On the CT side, I'm saying nay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in current Counter-Strike, I think you don't have to do that second round force buy unless you really have like a good plan of action. So I go for a save.
All right,
I'm a big fan of the save.
They're going to agree with you, actually.
Yeah.
Let's go with the standard 1 Desert Eagle and the default pistols here.
Yeah, Safe earned this Desert Eagle from his hard work in the pistol. Maybe it could lead to a rifle saved or a couple of rebuys forced into FURIA. But yeah, not too much right home about.
Do we want to have any interaction with Twitch chat today?
I want to have a lot of interaction with Twitch chat.
Twitch chat?
Yeah, I did something. Shit chat, I don't know.
That's what I like to call it.
I'm still warming up.
Chat, if you're with us, let us know.
I didn't mean it. We're going to slip of the tongue.
We're going to reflect your energy today. If you guys are feeling silly, if you want to have some fun, we can bring that energy. If you want us to kind of see where the game goes, feel it out a little bit, we can go a bit more serious. Up to you.
It's like a choose your own adventure.
Yeah, this is your show.
Yeah.
You let us know.
Like, if you want to add more silly, put Glorp in the chat. If you want, if you want less silly,
Glorp means more silly.
More silly for Glorp for more silly, and Aya for more casting. Please.
All right.
I like that.
What about Glorp plus Aya?
Ooh. That equals silly but serious.
Okay, at the same time. All right, USPs, what have you got for us? That Desert Eagle finds nothing, and that is indeed the case across the board. 2 and 0. MIBR, though, here come the M4s, the FAMAS, etc. There won't be a chance of the AWP, but we'll see what they can bring to the table here. There are aggressive options on CT side of Anubis, but you do need quite a lot of utility to pull it off. This little tank set up towards the B bomb site doesn't do much for them, and, well, they'll just have to move on.
And I will be happy to report that on the next Economical, we will be diving into the mailbag. So get your submissions in to EPL mailbag at efg.gg. Okay. I'm seeing more Glorps than I am Ayers.
There's a lot of Glorps in there. Audio-only listeners, viewers are going to be upset.
Okay, cool. Jason, can we do an American round where you just talk in your normal voice and I try and sound like I'm from your country?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Because I just think it sounds so official and so like real and sporty.
Yeah, but your American accent is Valley Girl. That's the problem.
I'm going to try and go Corey Dunn, though.
Oh, you're going to go Corey Dunn? You're going to go deep south, huh?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 3, MIBR versus FURIA. Mid-smoke, down, fallen, flashing up towards the A main area. Yuri coming in. The flashes connect. Aggression from Insani, and it's lustrous. I think that's a word. It's Skulls breaking them as well with that Galil double. Jason, Moses O'Toole, can they react here?
Oh, the reaction's going to be very difficult, Corey. They're spread all across the map. They've got no idea what's going on. Skulls knows Breno's here as well, so he's taking his time.
Absolutely. Breno of Brazil. Southern American region.
I was gonna say, you're really dedicated. This is a hard thing to extend into the round.
I'll be honest, I don't think I'm doing a good job. I'm going all over the states here.
All right, safe. What you got? K-Serrato going to clear this angle. Oh, timing is horrible for Breno. That's the round. That's toast. There's no more reactions.
Hold on, Jason. Might be a few more twists and turns. Trust me, as a commentator, you never want to say it's a done deal. I've learned that lesson many, many times, and you might learn a harsh one this time. We're going to see whether this 2v4 is possible. It doesn't look possible, I'll give you that. It doesn't look like
I will give you that one. Yeah.
Like this particular time, maybe you're onto something. Nice little, I said mid-aggression, it's possible, and it was a nice start, but this performance from Skulls, like we said, he's been looking very sharp. Didn't look too great in the liquid jersey, I think it's fair to say. Didn't really go to plan.
Well, that team altogether, I don't hold anything that anyone did in that team, you know,
you don't hold anyone responsible.
There are individual performances in the server. I hold nobody
all of them.
All of them.
Surely everyone's responsible for their individual performance in the server.
That team felt like such a mess from the outside that I cannot even attach anything to the way they played.
But also, is this commonly like neglected factor that teams are just a group of 5 human beings, and sometimes those 5 human beings aren't going to mesh.
They just don't get along.
Mesh.
You know, you don't like everyone you meet.
Some of the best, most competitive teams have been fallen foul to just not vibing, not having a good connection as individuals.
Same with commentators as well.
Yeah, in fact, actually, that's very common. I can't believe I have to sit next to you.
Commentator stacks as well, like little 10-mans, 5 stacks.
They can be
spicy.
Crossed wires.
Yeah. What was
flashing personalities?
Did I get snappy on a train? Is that what what was he talking about?
I think he was talking about Trace in that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know the context.
I was like, is that me?
It doesn't surprise. I can imagine Steel snapping a Trace quite easily. I can see a world of that.
Yeah, same.
Having been around them both a lot, especially in teams with Josh. It's a
Oh wait, economical. Could we do the bag? Is there any
you want me to see how full the sack is?
Just check the sack. If anyone's got like, you know, something to us or Hugo.
Favorite Goosebumps book?
Ooh. I don't know if I remember any names of the Goosebumps books.
But
I remember one with a pink cover with a magician's top hat and a rabbit coming out of it, and the rabbit like came to life.
Sure.
That was my favorite. R.L. Stein, of course, the author.
Yeah.
Known for those.
Absolutely.
The TV show as well. They had some video games.
TV show was nice. The Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, dude, there's actually a pretty banging little series there. Yeah, we don't know actually. Like I should. It's my era. Dear Mr. O'Toole, I'm glad you are not dead. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
Great. He's not dead.
I'm pretty happy about that as well. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is that the rabbit and the hat? Hank, was this the book?
Let me see. Is it pink cover?
Hair Day.
No.
It's not pink.
Yeah, it's a pink cover with like green ooze. That one there, that's the one. Okay, yeah, so it's probably the same book, different cover. That's what I'm thinking of.
Bad Hair Day.
Bad Hair Day. Yeah, that was the one. That was my favorite. So Bad Hair Day.
Reader beware.
That was my favorite book too.
For a scare.
Dear casters, did you all meet your wives and partners in the CS community? Because that would be neat. Jason, I guess you kind of did.
Yeah, my wife is a like 2-time Counter-Strike champion back in the day.
There we go.
Yeah,
Good question.
Yeah, that's a great question.
I did in fact meet her while she was managing CLG Red.
Wow. That's a lovely whole
Making a career switch, went out there for a year to hang out with the gals that she used to play with.
Yep.
She stole your heart.
She took my heart away.
That's lovely.
Wow. Well, there you go. That's a nice question. That's probably the most heartwarming one we've had so far. Anything else before we get back into the game? Getting Chad Birchall's work emails here as well. I shouldn't read those.
No. Got some stuff.
Why have I got this?
Maybe some, yeah.
It's like job offers and everything. Okay, get rid of that.
Just delete them, you know?
Yeah, just
you need to work, Henry.
I've been working much recently. What's been going on? Yeah, so it looks like Chad's doing very well for himself.
Yeah,
I wish my inbox looked like this. All right. Okay, I guess that's it for the mailbag. That was a pretty good segment, though.
Thank you.
You can get involved. EPL mailbag at EFG.
Cello's getting in. Not anymore.
Oh. But you were right, he was getting involved.
Yeah.
Not particularly in an ideal capacity.
Not the way he would have liked to be involved.
And actually, K-Serrato burns down safe, so that's a nice equalizer. Purely through the Molotov and the flashbang. Nothing worse than being full flashed in a flame.
Oh, that is terrifying.
What a horrible death. Your teammates just shouting at you. You're in the volley, you're in the... I'm like,
just when your vision comes back is that last 3 ticks, and you're like,
oh, man.
Terrifying. All right, well, then Sani picks up the AWP with 36 health. He's going to take that towards middle. FURIA staying grouped up outside of K-Serrato, who's really playing a lonesome game at the moment.
Insani needs 1 at the minimum.
Oh, this is looking like a nice fallen round, Jason. This is the sort of environment he thrives in.
Yeah.
Get ready for this.
Oh, good molly, though. The Yuri's going to be segmented.
Oh, what a hanger! Well, Yuri Burns pays a heavy ultimate price. What has he done that for? Insani's movement. Didn't anticipate more committing into the A site. Now he's cooked. Fallen books him.
Told ya.
Jobs are good. And
Give us a no-scope.
Lukowski and Breno not even interested in this one. Lukowski and Breno not going to be playing for the round here. I think that's it. If I put here at the end of each sentence, I stay in the same place.
Well, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are.
There's a player over here.
And for California Valley Girl, I say, for sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely, for sure. Now I sound Canadian.
That sounds more Canadian to me. Yeah.
I think you could probably. It sounds like
For sure.
Yeah, banger Boston accent, Alex.
Boston? I don't even know how I'd start. That's the Marky Mark, right?
Yeah, and Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Joe Rogan.
Sound American, don't they?
He doesn't really have an accent.
Boston. Boston. Is that one?
Boston. I can't really do it, but it's like soft A's.
I think I did it better than you, and I don't even know.
You might have.
Maybe. Counter-Strike continues. 5-0 start. Now, if Ash was coaching right now, MIBR would be taking a timeout. 5-0 down. That's the rule.
That is the rule.
Oh.
Maybe he is.
Oh, they've watched the YouTube video as well.
They watched the video.
You have a down 5-0, take a timeout.
That's it. That's our rule now.
That's the cheat code.
Yeah, that's how you win games.
Well, good for Gamer Legion, by the way. Getting through.
Yeah,
two. Pretty
surviving
awesome.
a scare as well.
How do they keep doing that?
I don't know.
They can't keep getting away with it.
They can't keep getting away with it.
It's
Ash.
kind of insane.
Ash.
I was saying in the green room that Ash is probably the most valuable person on that team. He needs
His call-up is coming to the big leagues.
he needs a Nico level contract with him.
Oh, you say that. What if Falcons were just like, hey, man, you want $1 million?
Well, they got
Just for fun.
100
You don't even have to join.
million.
Yeah, it's a cut. You can just have it if you want.
Yeah. We really appreciate what you're doing out there. No, good for Ash.
But for these teams, no chance for qualification today. Swiss round 3, 1-1 record. Both teams.
Yeah, MIBR. Oh, sorry, FURIA losing to Saw yesterday. I would say that's quite a massive upset with the context of them being a brand new team and some unknown quantities in there.
MIBR falling to Gamer Legion, who we just mentioned, picked up the win today.
And FURIA in that series yesterday, they lost. I mentioned at the start of this, just started out so slow. It's not happening here today. They came in full focus. It looks like no one's even flipping right now.
Yeah. Their map pick, Nuke up next. See whether MIBR can find their footing here. It's a difficult CT side. Okay, Serato encroaching towards the dark room. B split looking very likely. And it's fallen. As soon as he gets contact, they'll explode in towards this area. Sees one, but he was spotted as well still. Reply with some utility. Good flashbang to take Fallen off the angle, but they're not dissuaded whatsoever. Here comes the initial smoke and commitment into the site.
That sucks as a B defender when you don't have any counter utility. Lukowski going to step up behind the pillar, but they're creeping in so slow. Breno had no information. That's the lack of smokes and Molotovs to hold the attack at bay, so MIBR on the back foot.
Can we recap? What did they do for the first 40 seconds before they just kind of walked into B with a smoke?
Just holding for the pushes.
Holding for
That's it.
pushes, yeah.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Yeah, very similar to what he did in Pistol. And then K-Serato got towards Dark. As soon as Fallen got contact, in they went, and it's going swimmingly.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, you can keep it simple. The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid.
You'd be surprised what you could do if people don't die in the first 20 seconds.
I
shocked.
always wonder why people keep saying don't die early.
Yeah, just please don't die.
What do you mean? What does that?
Just wait.
Okay. Hurry up and wait is a valuable strategy. People are asking if we want to pronounce Breno's name correctly, but
Yeah, I can do it. Bierenezan.
It's just a few too many syllables for some sentences.
And his first name is Breno, for anyone who's not aware. So that's why we go with that. And it's just kind of, it's a bit easier.
It's like, for example, it's not Jim Fat. People say Jim Fat, and so that's why we just say Jimmy, because Jim Fat will come out my mouth if I don't.
Is it not Jim Fat?
It's
Yimpat.
Yimpat.
But
I like saying that casually. Yimpat. It's got a nice little sing-song to it.
It does.
Casting is not so much.
Not very easy to do.
Jimmy is nice.
Who's got the most syllables? K-Serato. That's 4, actually. We're still doing that.
Bierenezan.
Yeah.
4 as well.
That's 4 as well. No excuses, actually.
No excuses.
Go on.
Bierenezan is on 5-7 today. Going to be holding that connector area. See it as Bierenezan is still on B. And it's going to be interesting because Lukowski's left Bierenezan on that B site.
Bierenezan is alone.
He is alone on B. I fighting for middle. Cello is a very stubborn mid player on this T side. Every round he will force that player back. And typically, he gets a friend to finish for these A pincers, which is exactly the call from Fallen.
Look how they started this round, Alex. They also started it very passive and far back, and everyone just kind of take that first little piece of map control to watch for pushes, and then they activate Cello on his own when they feel no presence in middle. So once again, you can just open these rounds very passive, very chill.
Calm, collected.
Before the storm.
I will say 25 seconds, it gets stressful if you get blocked again, which is...
gonna happen. Molotov, yeah.
Oh, way to that. That's
way
terrible
too deep.
Incendiary. Oh, but the flash was good. 15, boys. Yuri, get your wiggle on. Team kills. Oh, dear.
God.
Okay, Pierre Erazan is on his way. Here we go. Everything's fine. 6 seconds.
It's not fine.
It's the opposite of fine. It's gone south for the South Americans, and then a big round for MIBR.
Woo.
Fallen lives on. Saves
Actually, that's a pretty awesome round from FURIA. You don't win it, you run out of time, but you get all 5 kills. So in a victory, MIBR is like, well, this kind of sucks.
Well, they were like half by, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true.
So they still have.
I take it back. I rescind that
They
statement.
still had to average like 6K per player. So they're just happy to get a 1 on the board, I would say.
Yeah, thank you, Henry. You corrected me there. Thank you.
That's all right. Oh, what's this? Your delivery of...
Electrolytes.
Okay. What's this? A dog ball?
That's a ball to, I guess, not stretch, but loosen up your feet. Feet are feeling tight.
You have got nice feet.
It opens up and they have smaller balls in there.
Okay.
So if you want to get really pinpoint precision.
Well, that's not gone particularly well for Fallen and Yuri. Gonna get sprayed down, some nice aggression from Razan. There's enemy a nice kill onto Skulls as well.
They're alive. They're online. It's looking good. A couple of rounds in a row guaranteed here. Unless. You never know.
Unless one man can ruin it all.
Dorado.
Looking sharp.
His Brennan is on.
Renault, Zan.
This is literally on his shoulders. Everything.
Yep. He does have a cool HE ready to deploy. You're not going to do much with that. That was it. There it goes.
3 damage, though.
Yeah, 3. More than 0.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Ooh, 2v4 maybe?
Okay. HP, Lobacello.
Oh,
that was the jewel.
That's important.
That little jiggle.
Still feels hard to win.
Yeah, with the low HP, and also now you have that flank coming into B main. That smoke is nice, but when that fades in like 6 seconds, 7 seconds, it's going to be somewhat of an issue. So the retake is going to get stalled out until the smoke's clear. Temple just faded away. B main is about to do that now, and K Serrato, he's in a tough place.
Got a bad feeling about this one, boys.
Slipping away, Hank. He saw the barrel as well, and Sani still gets him. And not going to be an easy clutch here. The plant for Cello. Sani going to have to get back on that bomb, and Save doesn't have the angle. It's not a great plant for you. It's not a great plant for you. No time. Despite the finding another one, brings it down to a 1v1, but Insani does come up clutch.
Damn.
Actually, I thought they were going to lose that as well.
Damn, that guy, he had a better angle on the bomb.
Yeah, if they planted a bit better.
Yeah, that could have been real dicey. But still, the money's still strong for FURIA. They'll take their first tactical timeout now and consider their options. After 2 rounds conceded, MIBR starting to wake up here. We know blowout today. Much more convincing round, but got a little bit scary towards the end. Thankfully, coming out on top. Cello goes down as well, and Fallen still has the resources for an AWP. They have like 1 more buy still in the bank, even if they lose this one. So, got to consider options. It's been a very slow-paced game, lots of defaults here, and we'll see if they want to change their methodology going forward.
This music always makes me feel so intense. It gets me so jacked.
You are jacked.
Our 9th round now. He's doing a double up on both sides.
Corey's back.
I've casted with Corey. It does feel the same.
Is he still out and about in esports?
Running a production company, I think.
Nice shot from Safi. Oh, he's dead. Yuri! Oh, swings through. He's all free. Safe. Owns it. Beautiful combat AWPing.
First time they sped it up as well. They
Another
changed the pace into the off. He's tagged him, and Sani cleans it up. Gets around.
Owned. PWNED.
It's looking like Hank Hollywood out there.
Yeah, true, actually.
That's what you were doing today.
Today I was on Anubis. That was like finally feeling myself a bit. I had a rough few days of form in CS, and now Alex has been convincing me to keep playing, not give up.
Yeah.
And I'm
I found a new warm-up routine for Henry. I duel him.
Just killing you with an AWP, like really kind of got me.
No, but what I did is I started like I killed him like 5 times at the start, and I knew that would like get him really mad.
Yeah.
And then he just started owning me. And
okay, but did you sandbag him? Did you start letting him win to get the
no,
confidence
absolutely
up?
not. I was trying the whole time. He awoke. Like, you know, nothing pisses off my co-casters more than losing to me in Counter-Strike.
Sure, that's true. I can speak from experience.
Yes, exactly. So I know that's how I rile you up. That's how I get you guys.
We've got to get a 10-man going there. Just to get everyone hating each other.
Goddamn play-by-play caster in a game of Counter-Strike.
Well, that was very nice from Safe. Excellent work there, as you said, Alex. Combat AWPing. And you can see the lads aren't loving that one.
Do you think Fallen shapes his eyebrows, or are they naturally that perfect?
I got mine waxed recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm a plucker person.
The HLTV Awards I did, and actually did look quite nice.
Eyebrows make a big difference to a face. For real.
I didn't realize. So,
ooh, window peek.
Yeah, and a very ballsy sweep from Safe. Backs his aim. Fallen could be peeking into that. Currently occupies the A main angle.
All right, dark smoke comes in. Safe blocked off, blinded, takes the shot. Yeah, very chill openings from FURIA. I haven't done anything with my eyebrows in years.
No, what?
I mean, I've had to like pluck a few here and there, but I've never like got it professionally shaped, you know.
I think I got them threaded once.
that hurts. Makes my eyes water.
Yeah, I did cry.
Yeah, it really sucks, actually. It's not ideal. A lot of love for Henry G in the chat right now.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Thank you.
Your bots.
Yeah. Nice one, lads.
Much love.
Good to be back. 4 months without commentating. We're here. See you again in about 3 months, I reckon.
Hollywood.
It should be fine. You can't have too much of a good thing.
Mid-A finish, it seems. That's the game plan here. Insani ahead of the curve. He'll be there.
Ooh, Safe has stepped up these last few rounds.
That's double the impact rounds back-to-back from Safe. Gets the opener of the one preceding his triple. And a pivot. They are trying to pivot back. You can see the mid players scooping for the drop. Skull's returning to B main with Fallen's ult posted, but with 20 seconds left, Breno got a lot of work onto his plate to do, you know?
Again.
A lot of work on his plate to do.
A lot of work on his plate.
Oh!
This is still looking quite good for MIBR. See whether they can come out on top. The flashbangs making things very uncomfortable. And here comes that retake.
Safe.
Oh, the pressure. And the bomb is planted, but it's pure Yuri. He's going to be there in a 4 versus 1 Galil in hand. 0 chance, I'm afraid, of pulling this one off. Begs the question if he can cause any sort of damage. Nice initial headshot, but yeah, traded out. And it will be 4 in a row now for MIBR, who is 6-0 down. And now 4 is a pretty decent haul on the CT side. Like, they're actually looking quite good. I think the money's got to be broken by now, Jason.
Yeah, it feels like it. I mean, this is kind of cool because I think they have probably one more buy that they'll force into, but yeah, it's getting busted.
Blam.
Man, FURIA's, I understand the timeout they took a couple rounds ago, now this one, because they've like fallen off a little bit in terms of their discipline, in terms of making sure everything's covered, in terms of the details of the game. MIBR storming back behind Safe's up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Couple more rounds to go. Feels like this could be do or die for FURIA. Such an excellent start. It was business as usual. Things starting to get a little bit frayed out there now. Not looking too confident. Although quite a quiet arena. Not as much trash talk as I thought we'd be seeing. A lot of mutual respect right now, which you love to see.
I think the problem is both teams probably feel like they've been playing like crap.
Okay. Yeah, you know? In general.
Yeah. Both teams, if you talk to them, are like, we've been playing like absolute crap this whole event. So not quite in the shit-talking mood yet.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right. Yeah, it's
getting it done. You know?
They're like, let's actually just feel good about the way we're playing before we start yelling at the other guys.
Plus, there's a possibility you're going to be on the same plane.
Flash peek.
Back home. Flash.
Oh, perfect.
Swing.
Oh, man, so annoying.
Spray on the blind.
So crazy.
Cello with a white screen, just pulls mouse 1, gets it done.
Come on, K-Sarad, so what do you got for us there? A double there, of course there is. Absolutely nails player towards the temple, and now exit. Might as well hold on to the AK. Can't purchase those on the CT side, but their money's actually pretty bad. So yeah, definitely needs to save it, actually. Don't look for any exits to last round next anyway. So off he goes.
And because
1-7.
because you did such a good job winning as well, your losing bonus sucks. It's 1,400. So they're not going to really have anything pretty to buy in the next round. 1,900 on Breno, 28 on Insani. That's no fun for the final round of a half.
Exit playing. Well, the exit.
Nothing to be found. Nothing to be gained. AK into the next round will be valuable, though. It can drop 1 M4, which is required. You can see the cash on the right of your screen, averaging about 3K. This is so unfortunate. As you said, Jason, it's like a perfect flash.
Yep.
Everyone was wrecked.
Everyone is blind. All three of them.
A double headshot. Unreal.
That's so unreasonable. Oh, no.
Okay.
Right call, wrong result.
Oh, it's frustrating.
That's Counter-Strike for you.
Getting into 5th gear. If they get this final round, FURIA will be very happy with this. It's a decent half still. But if MIBR can pick it up with a low buy, it's going to be sour taste in the mouth. But here we go towards a little flashbang over towards main. And it looks like the majority of the manpower is heading in that direction. Cowsey in towards the canals and trying to get some intel, trying to surprise them as we flash in towards A main.
Oh,
Spot a player towards pillar. You're in trouble, my friend.
Lovely, lovely pick off from Yuri. Forced into the fight was exit. Util lands and Insani's options nullified.
Ooh, look at this hunt.
Yeah,
Yuri, he's feeling frisky.
Really important kill.
Yeah.
That should be all she wrote.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a strong contact play. Look at all the utility they have after they get the bomb site, so good luck retaking this. 3v5, no kits. 3v4 as Cello falls in middle, so that opens up the opportunity to focus solely on the bomb site, but what are you going to do as the smoke clears?
Okay, it's actually getting a bit dicey.
Close.
Yeah, I thought this was unlosable, but we'll see what they can do. 1 player remaining, and they pull it off. Ladies and gentlemen, your first half is complete, and it's FURIA bouncing back and getting 8-4 on their T side here on Anubis.
As the primary B presence on Inferno, having a better one this half.
Now you know Swisher always feels like a player that can keep his mental resiliency up there. I think it helps out with the rest of the team. That's a couple tough misses there from Story. I think this op being chased down is more so that M80 can pick it up more than he can hold on to it, but we'll see if he's afforded that opportunity. Now starting to connect. And no scopes don't come through right there. Wreck gets vision. But yeah, I do like Swisher's head mindset in this team. It feels like it kind of, seeps into, again, some of the younger players, and more so Lake more than anything, right? I think that kind of combo right there is a good one. And Lake has talked about it in post games there, where especially in that long matchup that we watched versus Fnatic, afterwards it was a lot of Swisher just keeping the mindset right in map 2. That Inferno that was also in overtime, just not as long back in the last season of Pro League. So always some good synergy there. Lake's mindset in this round is in middle left against the wall.
They got space, and Story once again with a miss on a hard shot. Getting a little overzealous on Donut, but the punish doesn't come through. And now utility back the other way. Smokes up. Do they have any nades to pop these? No, they do not on the CT side. Popper would go a huge way right now. They don't have them. And Akil dies trying to get out the choke point as a result. They're flying into the fray. It's getting messy indeed. But the bodies are starting to stack, and at least for the moment, they're even. Slacks. Oh, no. Didn't realize what he had in time, and now Sejan is punishing them for it. Swisher, though, a chance at the clutch. We're singing his praises a moment ago, trying to line up this Molly. I think he covered. No, it's smoked. Oh, he's got that, but the defuse is on while he was distracted. 7-5, a lead for M80, but recovery for Saul on the table. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Second half, we're getting into FURIA MIBR's Anubis, and well, with 8 on their T side, part for the course. I think there's still a conversation to be had that MIBR, after winning the pistol, can make this a full rounds of regulation. I think it's possible we see MIBR even claw their way back into this one. Yuri's playing up to his usual standards, Case Serato as well with output, and Cello on Anubis, we know what he's been usually getting up to in middle, so he swaps sides.
Here's one little wrinkle in that plan, Alex. Exit, the guy who took over in-game leading from Drop, has 1 kill, so bad game individually. I think IGL sometimes struggle when they're having bad individual games.
Yeah, that's fair.
So let's see if he can just forget about the fact that he's only got 1 kill and focus on making sure the rest of his teammates can get all the frags necessary. This is a fake, or I'm not a fake, but a split, a wrap.
I like that.
Middle is completely open. Bit of an anti-strat situation.
Very awkward for the B players. Now, you see they have to essentially just play retake, tucks back to Skulls. Yuri beside him. It's this cross they're playing for, and yeah, you get the first, but can you get a trade from Exit? Yes, you can. Yuri, however, good for 1, and they're in.
That's actually not bad, all things considered, that they go 2 for 2 in that exchange. It's a weird angle, weird situation to have to deal with that you probably don't have a nailed-down protocol for.
Oh, lovely shot. Advantage towards FURIA, but still very possible that MIBR can pick this one up. Exit gets his 2nd kill as well, and they're both in towards that cave position. Going to be hunting the player down towards CT spawn. He seems to be aware of it. He gets the information they're both there, so now his teammates can make their way towards the bomb site. Is there a kit?
There's a smoke.
There is.
There's a smoke and a kit. Fallen's on it now. Nothing's landing at... Oh! Last second, and that's it. That's pistol.
No way. Looked like that was completely locked in.
Oh, my lord.
That's going to hurt. That's a real gut punch. Just when you thought, okay, they're both beached. They've got Glocks only.
I thought Case Serato had owned it, mate. He pulled them so far away.
Yeah.
They still get there in time.
Oh, very fortunate for them, but we'll take it. That's just what the doctor ordered. We go 8-5, and now it's up to FURIA whether they want to force going through round number 2 here. Let's have a look at the replay here. Good read in general from the CTs. Allowed middle to be open. You could see that MIBR more than happy to capitalize upon that. Didn't use any utility towards middle, splitting towards the B bomb side through Temple. Initial trades were good. Bomb planted for them, but it looked very unlikely they're going to win the round. They steal it away, and it is going to be the full eco now from FURIA.
And FURIA does that thing where they do that, well, they do the FURIA buy on that 3rd round.
Yeah. That might be coming out.
Maybe not every time. I'm interested to see. Flaw's Fallen to have the AWP in the 4th round. Let's rock and roll. Nades, utility, a main tick. Nice, Case Serato. Yeah, it's beautiful with the 5-7, and he's going to get away.
Oh, you start second-guessing it. There's 4 players on A right now, and pivoting past Fallen's USP shouldn't come at too much of a cost. There it is. And so now, perhaps you go back to A with an SMG committing B. I don't hate that idea.
Nah,
yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Sorry, you till B, but unfortunately you've lost Insani.
Okay. Safe is quite low as well. If they can somehow find him, this round is still on.
But the question is, do they think it's the B bomb site? I think that A main smoke just ruined the game. I think the fact that this gets tossed out, Yuri's like, nope, we actually have people in A main at the moment. Bomb's not planted, so they can be as patient as they'd like behind this smoke.
Safe's going all the way around, so he'll just get to heaven, basically.
Yeah, but it's all timing with him and Case Serato, right? Like, when do they run into each other, hear each other? It looks like Case Serato wants to follow up with this route as well.
They're coming through main now.
They might have saved these 2 Galils, but it looks like we're going for it. Got to give it a look.
You're buying next round no matter what. I say you go for it. Get stuck in.
Trade me, says Skulls. Yuri does. Big sound safe. Oh, yep.
Someone defuses now.
Yep, shaping up nicely. There is going to be a 10-second.
The flank. Case Serato is going to win this. Oh, doesn't even need it. Cello, he's got the kill, and...
No way, they win that round, bro.
Time for the defuse?
Yeah, they do.
It feels close.
It's close, they've got it 100%.
Ooh.
There it is.
And they've done it.
Yeah, that's crazy. 5-7 in USPs, no utility, no Kevlar, and they managed to pull that one off. So we are loving that. Good job. Skulls finding the low HP Insani, and then, the Galils, no saving here. They managed to pull it off.
Yeah.
10-second defuse, and we do manage to pull it off. That is going to be really disappointing for them. They get the bomb down, so they can force buy and response, but it won't be much. It's going to be Tech 9s and a Mac 10 for safe. Got lots of utilities, so expect a set piece here, meaning they've got like a pocket strat, an execution towards a bomb side, try and isolate some of the duels and overrun them with the Tech 9s.
Ooh, and then a little bit of, not trash talk, but a little bit of goading has started. Okay. Cello with a fake laughter. That can piss you off. It certainly could.
It can, yeah.
It could.
Some would say.
Utilized that strategy before.
Good luck with all this counter utility.
Oh,
Yuri, T
no one's
flash,
clearing!
he's fine, he's recovered.
Guys, a real opportunity there for the Tech-9s up close. And
They're
wow,
still doing work.
How's he done that? Gets 2 quick taps to the face, 2v2.
Yeah, they run out of bullets in the M4s, so the Tech-9 is upgraded now to an M4, 2 versus 2, AWP on the retake, kits available, and a smoke again.
Yeah, you got smoke for B main, or you can drop it on the bomb if you want. You might have Fallen with the op saying, I can take B main. You have a Molotov to clear out the right corner if you want to go that route. That's assuming they're going to make the educated guess. Molotov might go towards dark just to be safe about it.
Oh, incendiary on the bomb.
They have
Use
kits.
their smoke. Can't get on the defuse just yet.
Now Fallen's important. The smoke will clear, and he's going to have to hold.
They hit the spam. Oh, I don't think the angle looks bad. Fallen's managed to find a nice angle on the defuse, and this time the defuse comes through.
Oh, has he got another one in him? Get the next kill, Fallen! Excellent work. And yeah, even with the default plan, they seem to be way off with the spray through the smoke there. Couldn't find the lineup. And this time, you're right, the defuse is pulled off, and that's a massive round for FURIA to win. With the bomb planted again, I wouldn't be surprised we see another buy from MIBR, so it looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, 3
Do
kills,
or die.
4 kills, the bomb plant. You feel like you got close to winning the round, you're going to go for it.
If you lose this round, it is GG, unfortunately, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We will.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of this whole setup.
Direct.
We get
The
to
entire
watch
thing
it.
we're doing here?
Yeah, you will find out eventually.
Uh-oh.
Acerato now. Oh, wanted to throw that grenade so bad. Was it worth it? Maybe. It did quite a lot of damage, to be fair. It actually do a lot, but was down to Fallen once again. And 2 kills, it makes things very uncomfortable. They'll recover that orb.
Yep, now the
bomb planted.
recovered weapons are the big ones, right? Lukowski holding on towards middle, double flank towards A main. Does FURIA want to go for this, or do they lock them out of saving the weapons? Looks like they're going to give it the old college try. Smoke for heaven.
Molotovs, 2 of them from MIBR here. They play their cards right. They should lock this one in. There's one.
I think that's kind of got to call off the retake, that Molly, right? Especially the
Yeah,
second
7
one.
seconds. So.
Yeah, now it's like, no, no point. We're just going to save.
Yeah, Cello's backing away. Yuri 2. One on the way out, but it's not a rifle.
Okay, game's still on. Like you said, that was pretty much the moment it decides the outcome.
I wonder how the timing got so screwed up with Acerato that he didn't. Maybe he thought
like I
someone would
said-
be watching it. I know he wanted to throw that nade, but
He
like
really wanted to throw the grenade.
but he even got so close when they were rushing. The full rush from
think-
MIBR threw off all of his time.
There are different angles to where you could bounce the grenade and had the same outcome, really, to be honest. But yeah, didn't realize they were that close. Very quick through middle. Overwhelmed. Acerato just gets 1. I think it's a very different round.
Normally, I think he's expecting sound cues, like more sound cues. A couple of flashes, maybe a molly doors, you know, window smoke, and then he has to throw his HE. So just, yeah, getting ahead of his internal timing. And it results in a nice pick. And there's no issues getting into bomb sites. I'll say that much. MIBR have been getting into the bomb site all 4 rounds of this T side, whether it's been a victory by defuse on the retake or victory by bomb explosion.
And remember that back to their pistol round too. They hit mid with no utility. They just kind of walked in with 3 or 4 people. I wonder if that's like some kind of game plan they had built up against FURIA. Like there's some windows there where they don't have anyone home that we can make this work.
Well, some of the best Anubis teams tend to be for going mid more often than not. You can just play for the info. They can't plant in mid, as the adage goes.
Fallen's USP.
Yeah.
So, see whether aggression here will...
Look at him. This is what I'm saying. It's a proper strat. Smoke, stairs, drop down. No one's ready for this.
It's kind of insane, actually, what he's done here.
Oh, no. He's not ready for that, though. Oh, good read of the situation from Safe. Great awareness as he posts his 16th kill. He's closing in on 20. None of his team have even got 10. Great from Safe. Fallen wishing he had a rifle now. That one's not particularly retrievable, nor is Skulls dead already. MIBR are clawing their way back into this game. Dare I say it? This is already 10-7.
Yeah, time to stack a bomb site and just hope and pray they come there. But it ain't going to happen. So, yeah, locked out. Nice round from Acerato and FURIA, that's obviously, you mentioned, it's a design play, design tactic. They did that against Saw as well when we watched in that series, and it was the same thing. It didn't work. That play for them with Acerato kind of leading that aggression, 2 times I've seen it, has not been effective.
I feel like it's going to work if you're throwing that like every round.
The smoke every round.
Stairs smoke every round, and it just felt like it was so suspicious to Safe that he is holding for something aggressive. But yeah, had you conditioned a bit more and nothing had come of it, you may lead to some more kind of, you know, lackadaisical approaches.
Lackadaisical.
Feels weird to say it that way.
I thought it was lackadaisical.
So did I.
Oh, you brought that up the other day on the cast, didn't you?
Yeah. Kablamo.
Oh, this sucks.
about. Hey, hey,
That was a pretty little end.
Okay.
Yeah.
FURIA feels like you might be the ones losing this now. It feels like it's the wheels are coming. The wheels are falling off.
Don't say it.
They could lose an
Wheels are
eco
coming
though. That's happened already.
They have. That's true. It's a full eco though. This is like the dirtiest place to be on the CT side. You feel the comeback coming through. You're $2,000. It was a nice little maneuver. I like the coordination. I think they dropped an HE just as he dropped down towards the canals as well, so there's no sound cue for them.
Yeah, that's nice timing, I guess.
And yeah, it's the full USP round. 1 P250 for Cello, but maybe a chance to look
pull
at
up that mailbag.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is probably the time. Let's have a look, see if we've got any good ones, any good questions, the ones I like.
I like the good ones. Are we going to frag tonight?
Yeah, I want to frag tonight.
Okay.
Especially with Hank in this form, it might be.
That's true.
And we're in our promo game for 25k.
You guys are in your promo, yeah. We'll get you there.
If there are a Counter-Strike Olympics, which country do you think would win the gold medal and who would be on the set team?
Oh.
Olympics, so it's teams, nationalities, is it? Or individuals?
I guess it'd be a 5-on-5.
Nationality.
5v5 national team.
Yeah.
Cool.
UK maybe?
Yeah, it's between
The
the
bronze, I reckon.
UK probably is a good one.
The bronze going.
Yeah, UK.
That's all we're gonna- Do you know what? In the European Nations Cup 2010, UK did win the Counter-Strike Championship with Henry G as the captain. We've got Team France, which was Shoxy, RPK, Happy, and two others.
Yeah.
No MBK. But yeah,
Who was on the American team?
there was a European Championship.
Oh, is that-
Europe is not part
Yep,
of
yep,
North
yep,
America, yeah.
Yeah. No.
But Team France, Team UK, they got owned. So in a way, I already have won the gold. So
that's the answer to this mailbag question? Is
yes.
you.
If I was in charge,
Yeah.
gold medal, I reckon.
UK, gold medal.
Run it back from 15.
Well, Yanko was saying that the Brazilians could have a good team if you put the best 5 players in one team.
That's kind of their problem, isn't it? We're like 5 okay teams.
Yeah.
Like really good players, but like it doesn't seem to be like...
2 roster changes away from glory. That was his sentiment, at
Are
least.
FURIA still considered like top dog?
Certainly
Yeah.
the largest org,
Yeah.
and probably the.
I think
Highest paid.
they're considered the best team in Brazil, but I think a lot of that is the name value pumps them up a little bit too.
Anyone with Fallen is going to likely
Yeah.
be considered the best team in Brazil. I mean, he's still got that impact.
But it's not, it's not set in stone.
No.
All right, Cello. Aggression hasn't worked, but now he's going to try it.
Machine, what's your favorite WoW expansion?
Burning Crusade.
Burning Crusade.
Oh, that's really
And
cool.
why they just wanted, just quickly, why?
How do you like that as an A player, Alex?
I do what, this play on the box?
Yeah, and then they break the smoke. They throw the nade from the A bomb site and break that smoke for him.
Write that one down. Write that one down, Hank.
Oh, that's so geeky.
Burning
Writing it
Crusade
down.
was good because I played Mage, and Mage was really strong, and
Nice.
I enjoyed it.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Martin, for that question.
Thanks, Martin.
Do you still play WoW? Is it done?
No, it's done.
Forever?
Finally,
I decided I can't play WoW and be good at CS. I have to choose one
And have a...
you've made the correct choice.
and have a life.
And have a life in general.
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite consuming, I hear. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. It's very all or nothing.
Have you ever played WoW?
I played it the day of release in 2005
That's about it.
and played it for a week. The same for me.
I want to make you play Fellowship with me because that's like the best part of WoW without any of the leveling, questing, role playing.
Okay, this is more like arena.
Just
sort of
dungeon
vibe.
spamming, yeah.
Dungeon spam. Okay.
Kind of more Diablo-esque.
Oh, that sounds like a B stream.
Something's happening on the beast.
Give us a B-Stream update.
I can,
Hank?
ladies and gentlemen.
This is very slow round. 28 seconds. Smoke about to fade at the A bomb
MAT
site.
versus Saw. Saw smacked them up 13-3 on the first map.
What?
Damn.
Holy. And now it's second map. It's Saw in the lead 9-8 on Ancient. So
Another UK.
that's a promotion game as well. That's for 3-0, bear in mind. So we'll see how that one goes. For now, though, it is going to be those AKs doing some serious damage in towards the A bomb site. Man advantage from MIBR. Bomb being planted. Lukowski continuing to find headshot after headshot. 3 kills in the round. Cello,
Damn.
nothing he can do about it. Head on a swivel and nothing but head connections found as we go into a 10-9 scoreline. And FURIA are dropping off the edge of a cliff here.
That's actually a spicy sequence from Lukowski. Double kill on the flank. We didn't catch that one. As FURIA was lined. This is how it started. This is I think this is so cool.
Break,
Yeah.
peak,
There it is.
owned on the quick switch. Love that.
It still wasn't enough. Nowhere near.
No, Lukowski has a sick round. He's even aware of the time, and he's like, the only way we can lose this round at the moment is if someone jumps out of the smoke, so he's heads on a swivel. Perfect round from Lukowski. 10-9, and that's the final timeout for FURIA, who've got to be furious. Hey!
Last time out for Sid on the mic. that's the name of the bully kid from Toy Story, right? Sid. Sid the kid.
Yep.
That's the end of my story, but it's interesting.
He's a messed up little kid, wasn't he?
He was. Yeah. Just, I don't know, maybe he was misunderstood.
Was he really? He doesn't know those toys are alive. He just thinks they're dolls.
Yeah.
Thrown away toy, giving it another lease of life.
And he showed great
cutting all the body parts off.
Yeah,
he was blowing them up with fireworks as well.
that
But
too.
again, he didn't know they were alive. It's not like he's killing rabbits or something.
Well, I didn't say he was that messed up.
No, okay. Just wanted to make sure he gets
He gets his justice.
Yeah. He's getting a bad rap.
He gets a fair treatment.
Yeah.
Everyone's entitled to a defense.
Don't think he needs to do like a Twitter apology or anything.
No.
Where is he now?
Probably, well, that's the thing. He's probably got.
Well, he would have been a Counter-Strike player because it was around that time. So he might actually be watching the game right now.
Yeah, well, shout out Sid.
Yeah.
We miss you. Hope you're doing well. And FURIA not doing so well in this one, I'm afraid. It's MP9. This is the FURIA, sort of FURIA-esque buy, I suppose. MP9s, some pistols. Save the Schmeckles going forward. And we'll see now if Breno can fend them off. It's not the cleanest spray, but it'll do.
Happy 1 for 1. You sack a pistol to get the kill. Oh, that's nice work from Cello. 1 would be fantastic, but he's under so much pressure, and that MP9 just can't do it.
Man, it's slipping through Furia's fingers here.
Yeah, it really is.
This half buy didn't get them very far.
Henry called this at 10-6.
Yep.
So.
Which is why it's so annoying when he does it in our games.
I know.
Yeah, we're 10-6 up. Oh, we've lost this, haven't we?
Come on. That's the one, boys.
Game's over, haven't we? Of course, we've lost this game. Now we don't throw it.
Of course, he's got full HP.
The guy spent his money on a gun this round. What the hell? Of course he did. It is a 10-10 scoreline. Henry G called it. Does it go all the way, though? Or do Furia find a response? It has been a sequence of 5 consecutive from MIBR or MIBR. I can call them that because I'm cool like that. We'll see if the Fallen Orb is going to be the catalyst to a bit of a turnaround. Furia CT side has been left lacking. And keeping it dynamic, or MIBR, they're keeping it all over. I love this deep dark smoke. I think this forces a very tough decision out of the B defenders. You can see a nice barrage of utility to try and chip away. Yuri eats that nade, but the Fallen posted on.
Here we go.
Catches the
Give me a Fallen clip.
Wide swing, they're pressuring.
They want more. They want to find Fallen. Ooh, good nade. He's one. He knows there's at least 2 outside. They have all the intel for the moment, but with no commitment, he doesn't feel like he needs to peek. So staying alive, and now MIBR's got to back away and figure out a second option.
Moment's respite for the CT defense. Smoke will hold them at bay. They're going to reassess the battlefield.
Over towards middle, tried and true. It's their bread and butter, Alex. They've done this a couple of times. They've frequently found that there's nobody home and they can get a lot of space without utility.
Yeah, there's plenty of space and no utility to block from the CTs. K-Toronto can't stop them from walking through camera.
They're rotating away.
Oh, wait, I tell a lie. He just picked up a smoke and a molly. Hello, lovely. And can hold on to that as they wrap into B, kind of similar to
the B defenders have no idea. They're not even considering this. Fallen's posted with
Surely,
no,
someone will have said.
There's no comms that mid is this open. No one has said they can wrap B.
How?
Does he present the trigger?
This is how you lose a game.
Yes, he does. Oh dear. Well, Furia, they had the 5-on-4 advantage, but that's all but rotted away, as now it's looking likely to be a save once again. MIBR
How
have taken the lead, Jason.
How is it possible to have mid that wide open for like a minute and not have anyone aware that?
I think the comm came through. Oh, maybe middle. That's when Fallen turned around. I think it was just like, it's too late. And
that's like 30 seconds too late. They walked the whole way.
Like you could see him considering it. He turned around just as the trigger discipline was coming out. But 3-on-2, no attempt at the retake here. They're trying to hunt these final players. K-Toronto does well to survive, but put on notice down at 40 HP. The Cowsey has been very, very good these last few rounds. Going to drop the flashbang in, trying to paint him into a corner. Doing a good job so far. They can find this final kill, which isn't looking likely. It'll be a great asset going forward, but the AK will be safe for Cello. Gets himself a double kill, but as mentioned, it is going to be MIBR in the lead. Cello does get that final kill, just to note, so he holds onto the AK, gets a bit of extra cash. Might be another timeout here, to be honest.
They don't have one. They're all out.
They're all gone?
Right, yeah, Furia burned them.
Oh, dear.
They're all out. So they have to make a decision right now if they want to force buy here. Cello can drop one over. Fallen's at 3,500. Yuri at 3,400. Skull's at 35. So the buy wouldn't be the best thing in the world, but the alternative is a low buy, a half buy, and letting them get to 12. They go deep into freeze time to make this purchase happen, so all the CT is going to be late to their positions.
Oh, yeah, you can see on Fallen's face, just not happy with that. I mean, that's communication. That is a very easy to criticize. Gap in communication. Yeah, just unacceptable. I'm sure that's frustrating to have to convey on. Hello! Skulls and Yuri in combination taking B defense solidly. A USP not really the weapon for the job, and Safe will bring him down.
Distraction though. Furia's getting it done. They're getting the job done with scraps. They've got an AK still in Cello's hands. Oh, there's the swing. Lots of damage. Molotov going to keep them at bay for the moment, so the bomb should go down. But Cello might try and challenge.
This is huge. They're not ready for him to push so deep, but they get off the bomb, take him down. Now it gets even worse for Fallen and K-Serato. No hope, no chance. MIBR to keep this run going. This is what, for the 7th consecutive T-side round? An 8-4 half slipping through Furia's fingers, frag by frag, piece by piece. K-Serato, you got nothing to do, nothing to say about this round right here, despite their best efforts. Some good shots from Skulls and Yuri, but it's all for naught.
Yeah, being very disciplined though. They don't plant the bomb. They are on high alert right now. Rightly so, I suppose. K-Serato with 18 kills. He's only got 16 points of health though. Desert Eagle only in a flash, and they're just waiting for him to make the next move. They do need to be careful. As soon as one of them plants, that's when the swing will come through. But it should be absolutely fine. I can't see a scenario where you can get both kills and a defuse going.
The only problem is they don't know where he is, so they have like 5 choke points to be concerned about. So one opportunity.
Oh, now they're
one looking in the wrong direction.
It's fine. It's all under control. He shot the corpse there, unfortunately.
He did shoot the body. That's not.
Yeah.
You don't like to see that.
It's going to be mad point. I can't. 8-4 half turned around. Furia only getting 2 so far in this second. They do have cash to try and take us to overtime. They actually got the first 2 kills as well. It was looking so promising. And then all falls apart as quick as it started. K-Serato, nice shot. But as we mentioned, low HP on the 2 versus 1. Nothing he could do. Shot the corpse in the end. Fallen got his head blown off as well. Can they close it out though? Do they have what it takes?
Hey man, Exit's got 12 kills in this half.
He stepped up, yeah.
What a legend. Forgot about the horrible first half, and he's calling a monster T-side and playing well individually all in one.
Is this going to be the perfect run, though? Oh, it's not a good flash. It's not a good flash. It's not a good result. 2 dead on B. Rotations are being rushed. If they could get through, that smoke temple is going to arrive.
Jello.
But Fallen's dropped down. Did they hear it? Yeah. Swings into the AWP. Breno gives away his life, gives away the advantage. A 3 versus 3 guaranteed retake. I say that. Cello is close, can't stop it. And so a retake is on the cards. Furia must win this one, or MIBR will steal away their map pick. After an 8-4 half, just 2 meager CT rounds. Fallen's dead.
No,
yeah,
come on.
He is.
Give him
100%.
Okay,
that was a
Not as clean.
no.
Oh,
that was clean though.
Yep.
that's it.
That's the map.
GG, I think. That's what
I mean, what's that end at? 9 in a row?
9 in a row.
9 rounds straight for MIBR.
Too easy, way too easy. That is a tough one. You can see what it means to MIBR. Furia back to the drawing board. They're going to have to bounce back on their own map. We'll be back with that.
Don't want to lose to these guys, so
These guys.
frustrations
All right.
all-time high.
Pick up Furia now, and they will be starting on the T side here. We've got those Julies that absolutely get wrecked. It's going to be Furia pretty much with a guaranteed pistol with that gush as well. And yeah, that's it. Not really much else to talk about, I'm afraid.
Yuri just did like 290 damage with 5 bullets. Must be nice.
Must be very nice. Hang on, though. I'm
Said they were
sensing
choking.
something
Can they choke this one away?
afoot. Yeah, I don't think so. Looks like Cello has confirmed it. Insani, he has been playing quite well, but looks like this one is quite a tall order. Down he goes. Very convincing pistol. That's what they needed.
Yep.
T-side kicking off with a bang here. Not much strategic prowess required. Just making their way towards the ramp, exchanging the kills, and coming out on top. Forced by the question mark on Nuke. You do see it quite a lot. The 5.7s, maybe a shotgun or 2, but we'll see what they've got in mind. We haven't seen many force buys in the second today.
Oh, I mean, you can see from Sid's reaction as well, he is desperate to try and ignite a little bit of momentum in the boys. Real slow start for them on Anubis. I should say slow finish, really. Actually, it was 9 consecutive from MIBR to close out Anubis. And now just a nice top pop. Keeping it simple. Stupid. Ooh, you might feel that way if another USP frag comes in, but handled with class. You can see Cello and Fallen with some layered flashes. I should be watching Fallen for my flashbang game. I want to learn how he's flashing them into top side. I forgot to do that. I will continue to do that as we continue and progress through Nuke. Safe last man running away. Got no reason to save, but avoiding giving $600 to your adversary is probably his best bet. So how about 300 for Yuri on that Galil? Jobs are good. 2-0 conversion. Let's get the rifles out. Always think this buy is interesting for the CTs, Yanko. Should they be prioritizing like... Oh, actually, no, they can get the incendiaries and the rifles. What am I saying?
M4's cheaper now.
Yeah, 2,900 for the A4. I'm trying to become an A4 guy. I want to be the A4 guy.
Nice.
Feels good sometimes. Sometimes I do miss the
like
spray pan.
The way a lot of pros are using it right now as well is like using it to spam smokes while your teammate pushes through. Like you can't do that to silence them forward. Like you suggest they were just spamming. Don't worry about it. Your teammates like sneaking through squeaky door at the same time.
Opens the sight line a bit more.
Although it's not silence, it does have some practicality in that sense. So looking forward to see if that comes through. For now, though, MIBR have opted for silenced M4s across.
I mean, it feels tricky on Nuke to go for this buy in the third round. They have 5 M4s, Alex, only 1 HE. So for example, like if you do an upper rush, any sort of a door or hut probably would have a good chance of winning the round. It's also, you don't have, only one guy has, now even Safe sold his head armor. Okay, he's buying and selling. I don't know what he's going to do in the end. But my point is going to be, you know, there's 2 Galils, 2 Mac 10s alive. You're not buying head armor. So even then, I mean, Galil versus M4, no head armor. If they're going yard and you're prioritizing the M4s, if they go something fast inside again, you don't have the utility to sort of block them. Incendiaries don't do anything.
Speaking of which, Fallen's just got the USP, bro. He's thinking he could do well against those unarmored heads.
I mean, he knows they were ecoing. I don't know. Maybe he didn't pick it up or someone didn't throw him.
He did this in Anubis as well. Did the same thing. Here we go then. So the ramp room we go. Breno to open things up. Nice little double kill, but Skulls has cracked open ramp. Safe needs to be very careful here. Can't afford to go down with nothing. Playing a safer game, dropping the incendiary, buys himself 5 seconds, and they'll start to rotate a player down towards lower momentarily. I think we have a couple down there already. It's going to be Lukazi and Itsani, as looks like lower is going to be the likely outcome of this excursion. 4 versus 3, still in favor of MIBR, but we'll see if they can hold on.
Kalzi on the jump spot. But they are coming down from ramp side. So most of the work is going to have to be done by Insani for this low pressure. FURIA starting to dump their util with Obscure and Molly Dark. So diligent stuff. A single door fight. Comfortable collection for Kalzi. The job is essentially done. Fallen doesn't really have the health to trifle with this crossfire, and they're not making it easy for him. Kills should come through piece by piece. Skulls last to fall.
Well, there we go. Very convincing. Good ramp hold from Breno to kick things off, funneling them down towards lower. Insani set up perfectly at the crossfire between single and double. No bomb planted, but bear in mind that the money will be in an interesting spot, but we'll see if they're going to fully invest. Skulls can probably drop a Galil. And yeah, we've got Tech 9 for Fallen, so he's down to a pistol once again, but I guess that's absolutely fine. Now we'll see if the heavy hitters can step up and find them their 3rd round.
I don't know, we've seen FURIA so far in this tournament. A lot of their T-sides at the start is something set, you know, freeze time calls, not as much default and slower play as we're used to seeing before. Check out Fallen flashes now, Alex.
Thank you.
As it looks like they're going to.
Yeah, he's going to do a wall of smokes. Gets juggled. Goes out the wall. And I'm watching Fallen. You got your boys in lobby.
Here we go, the execution being lined up, giving him all the bits and pieces. Those flashes will be deployed momentarily. Smoke down towards main. Molotov, same position. Yeah, the flash is out.
Bang. Sani has handled it well though. Cello tried to test them. Second flash is when they commit, and Exit's got vision.
1 by 1.
No
issue.
issue.
Choke point. It's going to be difficult here, boys. Oh god, it's all gone wrong. Really quite ugly round in the end. Didn't really do anything. No one flashed, I'm afraid. And they all go for that same choke point as well.
It does always feel like Guns Out Hut and a Gunny is always like really ambitious. All it takes is someone in the rafters, someone
really,
backside.
Molotov at least at the top of Hut would have been a welcome addition. You can see there's just no pressure. No one's blind, no one's really pressured, and Yeah, it's just, and they don't even go through in a synergized way. It's literally 1 by 1 with a flank coming in as well. It couldn't have gone any worse for them. That's a very important round with no bomb plan. You have the full eco here, and it's literally Glocks. 1 Deagle in the mix. But MIBR, yeah, this is a pretty good recovery after being 2-0 down. Going to be taking the lead here momentarily. Next question as to whether we can find any sort of footing here with the pistols. I doubt it as the first couple of kills come through. It looks like FURIA will be sent packing here in round number 5. No problem whatsoever. There's the third. At least it's done quickly. But the money now starting to swell on the CT side. They can actually have the luxury of having a couple of buys going forward. Can't bring out the AWP just yet, but that's fine.
For our audio-only listeners tuning in around the
Forgot about
globe,
those guys.
MIBR have taken a 3rd round, and actually in a consecutive order. Top Pop did not work out for FURIA, who won the first 2 rounds. Score reads 3-2 on Nuke. The T side of FURIA now back with the AKs with some missing smokes. Could cost them. They're going to have to try and make something work off their initial foray. 2 sailing through the sky on Yard, and it's going to be the responsibility of Lakauzi to handle them in partnership with Safe.
Well, well, well. Molotovs remaining. That's about it for FURIA. Looking for that outside control. Final few smokes deployed. I'm going to try and get down towards Secret. Bomb still towards the lobby, though, so maybe just getting 1 player down there to force a rotation. Undetected, at least, to Cello.
Yeah, steps heard. Safe reporting that bodies have gone down. Yeah, they've got Insani responsible for that cross. So Lakauzi working on the squeaky hold. Serato unlikely to be the first commitment here. Bides his time, waits for the call. 50 seconds to find the finish, and it is really limited in the resources for this finish. So not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. Incendiary forces Serato back. A look at the toes. They'll have heard that. Relays information that lobby is occupied. Cello tries to apply pressure lower, but Insani still has that cross, and Cello has no company. Trying to sell it as best he can. A couple of sound cues, but yeah, I think Insani knows he doesn't need backup. Ball and backing up. And into top.
Here we go then, Serato. Opening kill found, showing that he's still got it here on Nuke. Oh, but it's just falling apart once again. No one else there to really step up and rebuttal as in-game leader goes down as well. It's going to be Cello left in a pretty dire situation with the bomb down. 7 seconds. Yeah, I guess you could just jump on the corpse. That's about it. Guys, I've got some breaking news.
Breaking news?
Cache. The new version of Cache has just been released on the Steam community browser, or whatever it's called, the workshop by FMPone. So yeah, go check that out. I believe it's just there. I don't think it's on CS right now, but it's on the workshop.
It's available.
So go have a look at it.
Yeah.
It's not in the game, but that's really cool.
It is.
Excited for that, Yanko? You a Cache fan?
Yeah, I was a Cache fan.
I think it's the classic pug map, isn't it? Like that's the classic Face-It map back in the day.
I don't think we'll ever see it again, but yeah, excited.
Oh, really?
No, because I think they, didn't want to sell it initially or something.
Right,
They
okay.
make a deal with
Yeah, I actually don't know
Valve,
how
and
that
now
works.
Valve just moved on.
Fair enough. Well, that's cool. It's back, I suppose. I guess the only way, maybe like a tier 2 league or something, but why would you do that? We want it to be VRS stuff. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe
Hopefully they
back.
can make it happen and we see cash back. It's better than Anubis.
Yeah, a lot of Anubis hate going around recently. Starting to fall off.
Just that time of the year, I guess.
Yes. Well, 4-2, and well, here comes another upper execution. They haven't been anything to write home about, I'm afraid, so far. Nice little Molotov. That's what we were missing before, and
Everyone's
won't be
got
converted to a
full vision.
frag. Finally, the Tech 9 kill comes in, but that is pouncing on every entrance point at this stage. Very convincing rounds here. This is what we saw in the second half of Anubis as well. The FURIA just falling off the edge of the cliff.
This is also just like an absolute dream start for your A defenders. Every time they've hit your site, you've passed it with like flying crossfires.
Not even a close round, not even a bomb plant.
Nope. Exit in particular, he had a really rough start on Anubis, but he's coming swinging into Nuke with a lovely mul. I think that's all of his kills have been coming in pairs here, if not 3.
And look, we saw them play Nuke the other day, FURIA, and they had some nice sort of timed A hits where it simulates that it's just a default opening and then they hit the bomb site, and we don't see any of that here. I mean, the couple of set rounds they tried to do early were very poorly sort of, not just executed, but the conception of it didn't seem, the concept of it didn't seem too strong. than the default. They didn't really put much pressure. They just get multi-killed. You know, MIBR is flying around the map. They're feeling themselves. They're communicating a lot. They're rotating. Like, everything's going great.
Oh, okay.
Up until now.
Exit, it was filled with confidence and it has come back to bite them. That's Case Serato winning a round. Oh, spinning around! 4 kills on
damn.
Lobby, didn't have to move. Didn't have to move a muscle.
Give him one more.
Again, it looks like Safe's going to do it as well, jumping into his crosshair. Thank you very much! An ace for Case Serato, didn't have to leave Lobby. The fights came to him. They were feeling a bit too good.
Okay.
MIBR.
Well, they won't be doing that again. Think
I learned a lesson.
Just aced them. They tried to push Lobby one guy. Oh dear.
Okay, well, that's a statement round there for Case Serato. He's heading up with this ship. Really impressive form here as well. Nothing but headshots as well. Absolutely fantastic. They try and go at him one by one. Gives them a taste of their own medicine. Every shot just pitch perfect. Reads the last player as well.
Boing.
There's the ace, a little jump to celebrate. And we get into the next one here, Case Serato. 6 kills in 2 rounds now.
I mean, yeah. And as far as answers for MIBR's strong defense, just have Case Serato popping off. Okay, nothing to report after the first nade break. Fallen calls his troops to start their cross.
Yeah, they use 2 HEs now, so FURIA should feel safe to cross. There's some spans gonna come in.
Crazy, they spent 4 smokes. It used to be FURIA used to not even smoke the cross, and now they're throwing 2 smoke walls back to back. And there's no real push for info from the CT side. As far as it seems like a gamble B. They just kind of hedge their bets.
Okay, all 4 players here. CT's very aware of it. Safe should be good for 1. He normally Molotov the steps, but can he really do much to get him off the angle?
If they boost, he's got them dead to rights. If they just swing, it's a hard shot.
Yeah, get a swing.
Yeah, okay, leg shot. Finished off by exit. Now do you go back? Safe's there to punish if he does. Oh, good shot from Yuri.
Not sure that was the play, but we'll see whether it comes back to bite them. It was a 4-4 given over, and now Fallen with the Mac 10. Case Serato chimes in as well, and it looks like we're all said and done here.
Hang on.
He would have to do something unbelievable, but he's being surrounded. There's no chance. And FURIA back on their feet after a turbulent few rounds there. MIBR getting a nice streak built up. Their money's still okay. They've actually got quite a healthy buy going forward. 5-4 though. FURIA still in this series on their map pick.
Yeah, I think the answer for FURIA, other than Case Serato go kill, has been don't go A. Go anywhere but A.
I mean, just play a little bit slower, play default, you know, allow Case Serato if he wants to go for an opening play, put some pressure, like, cause some rotations, cause some movement on the map. Like, so far, it's just been blindly trying to, you know, go to different places on the map, try to draw some of the players out of position. It was very one-dimensional from FURIA.
Okay.
Oh, that's aggressive.
All right, Safe. I like that. Case Serato, the danger man, taken away early. And it looks like they're poised to go towards upper here, so this could be bouncing the flash off. Doesn't actually do anything.
Not
more.
ideal.
It couldn't have been worse. The
Wait.
Blind yourself and your teammates, and it looks like that's going to be it, unless Yuri can do anything about it. 3 versus 2, round back on. Fallen and Yuri in towards the upper bomb side. Molotov down towards main, trying to get that plant down if possible. And looks like that'll be coming through. It's the orb coming up the vent as well. Save, good luck, my friend. You have to be very brave to stick your barrel any further. Needs his teammates to take the aggro first, and then he's going to have to perform some sort of quick scope here. Fallen tucks himself in by the hut, and his teammate Yuri behind the CT vent. Is there anything they can do to hold them off here? They spot the player in towards the vent. Pressure coming in from lobby and main, and Safe does hit the quick scope and the double as well. Great retake there. I didn't think he stood a chance coming up those vents, but boy, did he ever prove me wrong.
Oh, that's cool. Even Moobot's in on it. We have got Machine GG, Henry G CSGO, YNK, and Glorp as your casters for this one.
Glorp's here as well?
Yep.
Oh my god, he actually is.
He's on the desk.
That's cool.
Shout out to Glorp one time. Let's do another check-in as well. If you guys are sending stuff to the mailbag at the end of the half, Henry will spend a 30-second break looking and picking your very best submissions. If you're, if you're artistic, show us some of your art. If you're not artistic, show us some of your art. The best Microsoft Paint drawing of YNK gets a tweet from me. A whole tweet.
One whole tweet.
Whole tweet.
Wow.
That's right. It's big prizes here at EPL. That's EPL mailbag.
Maybe we should just have MS Paint tournaments in general.
Actually, if you just type !mail, M-A-L-E, you will get...
And M-A-L-E. Oh, you just did say that? It does work. Okay. I was going to say I was going to join in with that joke, but you actually just did it for me.
Sorry.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
Well, that was quite funny. Quite humorous.
It is a little humorous.
All right, well, this is not so humorous for Furia, as they just got absolutely wrecked once again. Back to their losing ways. Oh, freebie. Oh, maybe not. Ships in the night. He's through. Is there anything he can do? 18 points of health now. Bomb down, admittedly. Not really much he can work with. I'm not sure why I'm making it so tense. Anyway, I'll look in the mailbag now, Alex.
You're rummaging in the sack already?
Yeah, I'm going to get in my sack.
All right, you get in. Skulls is dead in
It's got to get past all the Chad's work.
1. Yeah, but listen, Chad has facilitated our access to the EPL mailbag. We will not be opening any of his work emails. That's the price he's paying for our access.
What a legendary casting trio for this very early but sick Brazilian derby. Big up to Henry Greer. Like,
Yeah,
that's nice to see you.
That is nice.
I
A lot of love for Hanky G.
Didn't have to read that out, but I felt like it. Another one for me. Hi, Henry. Big fan of your tattoos. I'm getting a full sleeve in a couple of weeks. Wanted to know if the boys had any ideas for CS-related tattoos. We'll get one on my arm. I was thinking maybe the chickens. What else? Harry's face. Counter-Strike tattoos. I'm not a fan. I don't think you should get anything that company makes as your tattoo. Just my personal opinion. You might regret it. Don't know.
Yeah.
If it has changed your life, though.
I think the exception to it is when, you know, I don't know, you make a play so legendary that it's graffitied into the game
That's
and
fair.
you get it tattooed on
it's
your
like
arm.
something like that. That's really cool. But
That's pretty cool.
I wouldn't personally get one. Not that you shouldn't, but I don't think I should be the one to advise you. Whatever you think's most important to you, get that.
Yeah.
None of my tattoos mean anything. They just look cool, I think. That's pretty much my angle. If it looks cool, you're fine. That looks pretty cool as well for Fallen. They've got a round here, boys. And it's the final round of the half, I believe.
Raise your yeah. I wish I could sing. Singing lessons. I'll put that on my to-do list.
It would be good for your diaphragm control.
Wouldn't it? Exactly. I don't have any vocal control or vocal training. I'm just making it up as I go along.
Yeah, imagine if you knew what you were doing.
Exactly.
That would be
Imagine.
crazy.
If I'd be a professional or something. Hey, oh, there it is. We've got a 7-5 half. A little recovery at the tail end there. 3 of the last 5 rounds going the way of FURIA. We'll be back after the break. See you soon. So the topic of discussion for us here at EPL Season 21, another day, another game. First question to Henry and Yanko is, are you polite to AI? If yes, why?
I am. I always say my please and thank yous. I make sure that I talk to it in a respectful manner, just in case that it does evolve in the future, and I don't want to be on some sort of list of like, this man is rude.
Okay.
And it's always very helpful as well. I use it for a lot of different things. So yeah, I'm thankful for its services. What about you?
No.
No? Don't use any AI?
No.
Okay, well there we go.
I recently discovered I've access
Too lazy to start.
Grok.
Grok, okay, the Twitter one, yeah. Okay. I've heard the new model is very good.
I've been generating images, it's quite cool. I asked it to generate the average CS fan, and it showed a picture of the most handsome man in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Jason O'Toole.
That's right, Jason O'Toole was in
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Good shots from Lakauzi, and so we have got access to the site. The bomb goes down, Breno plants Heaven's side, he exits in trouble, so it could go wrong, but fortunately for the MIBR boys, Lakauzi, too damn strong.
5 bullets though, boys.
5 bullets all he needs, mate. 2 clicks is all it takes. And they double swing, doesn't get the
4
fight
bullets.
he was hoping for, gets the reload off. Time is not his friend right now. Rotting the clock, you could say. Thank you for that, Henry.
You're welcome. Feel free to use it again.
I might in future.
Yeah,
I hate these situations when they're just playing with you, when they're just playing the time, like trying to win the round. Like, God,
yeah,
stop doing that. Stop trying to win the round, guys. Tryhards. Always been the most cringe thing to call anyone, by the way.
Try hard.
You're trying to win, and you're judging me for that? I don't
God, guys,
understand what you're
trying.
saying. Oh, these idiots are trying. Fucking losers.
Well, the people are trying like MIBR. That's a very important pistol round going in their favor. A bomb side is theirs. 2 versus 1 lands in their favor. And FURIA back to the drawing board, as it were. We haven't seen many force buys in the second, bear in mind. You might even see a FURIA buy on the third. We just go for MP9s instead, but we'll see what they're going to bring to the table here. It's a Deagle, USPs, and a convincing finish from Lakauzi. Denying that defuse.
But yes, the topic of conversation, AI. Let us know, are you in a relationship with an AI? Do write in. We want to hear from you. EPL mailbag at efg.gg. Have you interacted with it in any way? AI standing, of course, for Alex Intelligence.
Oh, this Zeus position is so dirty. I use this when I drop Julie's on CT pistol.
This is where you go?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the
always
counter.
seems to work out. Unless they do that, I suppose.
Guys, you have run into the stack, and now 2 people are dead. Shouldn't be anything to be scared of, right? Like, everything's fine.
Thinking better of it now towards up.
Just walk out the door. When in doubt, aim map it out. That's what Yanko used to say.
Exactly.
This is a kill, maybe. Oh, not quite. It's going to be exit, bringing it back to a 3-on-3. Should be absolutely fine here. Yuri might just be thinking about saving the AK-47, quite frankly. And up the vents we go! It's Cello striking, making things more and more uncomfortable. Now you're considering actually winning this round. Mac 10 recovered as well for K Serato. Down towards lower we go. Open runway to get the plant down, but the rotation's coming in from Ram quite quickly.
Well, it's their 2 best players as well. K Serato, it's not the best weapon for him, but he needs to kind of bait crosshairs and set Yuri up because he's got no Kev.
They can definitely pull this one off.
Not easy now. Oh, they're gonna play the time. They're tryharding again.
Yeah, why are they trying?
MIBR are tryharding at EPL.
You can guarantee they won't have a kid at least, so should be quite difficult to lose this one. It'll have to be a whole disaster unfolding.
Yeah, tryhards. Just not even trying to kill him, just trying to play them for the round.
There it is. And we're done. Give it a go, I suppose.
For some reason, he doesn't run at you.
Okay, well, that's actually quite an embarrassing finish, but still, we win the round. Couldn't have had it more on a plate for you, but still well done with the Mac 10. Extra money in the bag might enable no AWP, actually. Oh, here it is, the FURIA buy, Yanko. A staple of theirs.
No, come on. Bro, their coach should take a timeout here. Like, you're down 9-5, everyone died, just buy.
You're right, I agree.
What are you doing?
This is why it's called FURIA buy,
watch this, though. Watch this, Yanko. They're going to do a crazy little MP9 coordinated aggression. It's going to result in a couple of rifles. They get a couple of AKs. And even if they lose the 2v2, they've got 4 buy next. And they've damaged the economy of MIBR.
How much more can you damage it than killing everyone?
Well, yeah, it's hard.
You killed everyone.
It's hard to defend against the...
They could still win this round.
Nades with
there's always a chance. MP9s now. Is there a kid in play? There is a kid as well.
They think it's 9-5 for them? Did their HUD not reset?
Upper execution maybe is a bit of a ruse here. They send 4 players down towards lower. So yeah, they're going to feign an upper execute with some Molotovs and flashes while they get ready to go lower, try and keep players in towards that upper bomb site as they look for anyone exploring the lobby, which could happen right now. I think they'll be very aware of the prospect. If I can call a FURIA buy, they'll probably be anticipating the same sort of thing. So yeah, they've got a completely open lower bomb site. No CT presence down there whatsoever. And the thing is, they might just give this round up. But that means they save the 5 MP9s going forward, and they'll have all the cash. And you're just like, right,
10-5.
what are we doing here, lads? We really shouldn't be in this position. As soon as they plan, you're not ready to go for it. But I guess you look for exits, I suppose. But we'll see what they can bring to the table here. They know the round's over, but how much do they want to throw in terms of bodies into this situation?
Lobby clear. Lobby dead. At least they get to buy rifles next round.
That's true. Fallen might be able to get an AWP as well.
I'm so mad.
Don't give him an AK, though. Be dangerous.
That's a couple of kills. I mean, that's something, I suppose. Thing is, though, 2 MP9s, yeah, I guess you throw them away. You kind of have to. You can't afford to be operating with MP9s going forward. I don't know. It's actually a bit of a nightmare situation. Might as well look for some exits here. Like I said, you don't even want these SMGs going forward.
And you guys thought Jame was bad.
Gonna kill
His economy.
All right, they got 4 kills at least.
They still did a worse job than the round before when it comes to pressuring their economy. You're gonna buy it? Why now? You still have time. Play with the MP9s one more time.
They get a timeout as well. A gift from MIBR.
Here we go. We're just joining as Anubis. It was looking like a done deal for FURIA. They were 8-4 up in the first half, won the second half, forced by second round, and then it all fell apart for them. Similar scenes here in the first half of Nuke, and it's MIBR extending the lead to 10-5 now, looking for a 2-0. This is our 1-1 game in the Swiss system, so no qualification to the next round, but this domestic rivalry, you definitely want to come out on top. MIBR was certainly the underdogs here, but playing a much better game overall.
They were right. We will never understand. I just don't. I can't. I've been trying. I'm trying really hard, Hank.
I know. It's difficult.
Like, you need to look at the score. You need to look at the fact you killed all 5 players. You know, if you're up a lot and you're playing the long game and sort of you have more money on your CT side, if you lose consecutive rounds, you don't run out of buys and you don't have to eco really. Okay. Not when you're losing 9-5 and you can reset them. It can be 9-6, they force 9-7, they eco 9-8. Instead it's 10-5. And you just let them win another round. I don't know.
Oh, gets across but spotted. So, he's rushing. He's going so fast. He wants to take this head-on collision with Serato. Now, with his position noted in the vent, he'll fall back to a safer angle on the decon stairs. Molotov from Insani will limit his contributions, forces him further back into the site. Rotation down the vent from Yuri. The MP9 up close could prove very serviceable, especially if Serato can distract him with the double doors. Yeah.
Here we go. Yuri's
got a perfect opportunity, and Safe didn't have his gun out. Trade available. Exit can't deliver. Massive, massive round from Yuri's MP9, but it's still not safe. It's still not theirs. MIBR can recover this, despite it being a 2v4 as the AWP connects from Fallen Ramp, now noted as the AWPers hide out in position. Playing in the long game. Insani with the bomb on his back. Look how he goes looking for trouble, and Skulls is pre-aiming this, so it should be an easy frag for Skulls.
Okay.
Drops a good in.
Bomb should be planted, but Insani would have to do something unbelievable at this stage. Good start with the Molotov, should take care of him as he is flushed out of the bomb site. There it is, not a bad round. The MP9 did actually get a couple of kills and recover 2 AKs, and Fallen Zorb managing to get a pick as well. So at least back on their feet for this second half, we go 10-6, if you are listening.
Yeah, where are you right now? How are you consuming Counter-Strike? What time is it?
Game time.
6 o'clock, local, here in Stockholm. How was your weekend? How's your Monday going? Is the boss being a real pain in the bottom? The vibes high? What did you
Monday
have for
vibes aren't usually known for the...
Typically, one of the worst days, kind of the weekend hangover.
Right then.
Not that we can relate.
No. Just keep on
You just get the
grinding.
post-event blues.
That's real. And some.
Or the no event blues in some cases.
Yeah, and some.
In some, yeah. So, it is the eco. Insani, AK, not really much to talk about here, I'm afraid. Blocks, no armor. FURIA, a chance to build some cash. Which that map is out today, go check it out. It's on the workshop.
Cash, cash, cash. Or cash, if you're from Australia. Fallen, gets
do.
his, gets his.
They'll do nicely.
Oh, he's done well there.
This is Fallen Masterclass coming up, he says. There it is, that'll do. Insani, once again, last player remaining, and not really much he can do with this one. 24 HP, 10-7. No chance of the bomb either. We're going to sit like this for 25.
You think he's Moses by how much respect FURIA is giving him.
Like
They let him
the
pick
guy
up
from
the, they let him
Bible?
pick up the bomb. They knew exactly where he is. Okay, never mind. He's dead. Still, it's just sometimes it's so you know where he is. He took damage from K-Serato. Bomb was there. Instead of just trying to kill him straight away, you lose information. But all right, for FURIA, a round win is what matters.
Yep, it was
Right.
well handled.
All you need is in this round, someone needs to have a round, Henry.
Yeah, the K-Serato
They need a highlight round just to get the blood flowing,
Yeah,
you know, to get
K-Serato-
everyone
K-Serato race would be
hyped
good.
up, get everyone believe. Okay, yeah, we are the best Brazilian team. Let's go.
Upper rush, boys. Here we go. Lukowski going to be making his way through, but K-Serato waiting on the other side. They nullify the push, and now going through the smoke is going to make things extra tricky. It is the K-Serato potential ace on the cards once again. 3 kills to his name. Breno fighting back. K-Serato doesn't want to go for the reload, grabs the Galil instead. He's going to be smoke deployed in his direction. The round is completely over for MIBR, and it just begs the question now as to whether K-Serato can find yet another ace. But Breno, 10 HP, and it might just be a long, drawn-out save here. You hate to see. You know what that means, guys.
We go into the mailbag.
Going back in.
But I really dislike these saves because, okay, so these two guys are going to have an AK and a smoke, let's say, for the next round. And the other 3 players are what? They're going to eco on a half buy. And then that's your sort of, you didn't buy, you didn't half buy. And the round after that, these 2 players are only going to get 3K. And the other 3 guys will have AK nades. So do they play with pistols and pick up the AKs? Do they play with Mac 10s and then you are forced to call something a little bit more pacey perhaps? Or I guess a lot of people just play with the Galils, but the Galil isn't as bad as it used to be, but it's still not great. I mean, especially when you look at the side of the CTs, they're going to have 3 AKs, an AWP, an M4. You know, those are not great fights for you to take. I guess my point just being they would be better off just going for it and dying. And then, okay, next round you're all on 3K, you're all half buying, get some digs there, try to make something happen.
Yeah, I mean, especially considering the need for only 3 more rounds. May as well stay in sync. Knive. He's called his knife Knive. Kind of cool, I suppose.
Hello, casters. I was wondering, how do you decide who takes the next break, who gets rotated in? Are there any that can't work together? Give us the gossip. I think Chad came up with rotation a few weeks ago, and it basically means that you get 2 maps of each series as a team of 4 commentators, so 1 has a game off, and it's all been pre-decided for the entire season already.
Yeah.
No gossip. I don't think there's anyone who can't work together necessarily.
There are people that have preferences.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. What are the preferences? I think the idea is you and I are like a duo, and Harry and Hugo are like a duo, and then we kind of rotate everyone around that.
Precisely. Well, Harry and I are the ones that technically are classified as a play-by-play, but everyone's doing everything, aren't they? Here?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, just to kind of fill in the
it's a good
gaps.
foundation to have, at
It
least
is.
one play-by-play in the mix.
Yeah.
Sometimes it won't happen. Like, I think yesterday we had Yanko and Jason and myself. Still works, still fine. It's a different flavor.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a good question. There you go.
Great
So
question.
there's some
Thank
insight for you. Don't have any gossip for you necessarily. I think we're all
goss.
pretty good friends here. Everyone likes each other.
We're all right.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah, I mean, Yankee
thought-
did tell
I
us
thought-
he hates us, but, you know, I
Thought
think
me and
it's-
Harry were friends, but just colleagues.
Just colleagues now.
just-
You downgraded.
sorry about that.
I tried.
Well, how about they buy around these AKs, so now you get to see Safe be a hero. You get a little bit of pressure yard. They are going to be able to cross with a second wave of smokes. Is there two? There is. I can see exits lining them up. Throw him off live and get across. Full spam from Cello. Doesn't really connect with a chip damage onto Insani and exit, but they do make it down. Now Yuri, awkward. An awkward fight and an uncomfortable engagement. He's left with 1 point of health. They can punish this and have. Insani hits it with that running accuracy of the Tech 9, scoops up a valuable asset to the team, and then Breno deals with both of them in the lobby. Cello's there as well. Trying to punish him, Breno disappears,
can't go for
and
it.
MIBR win the
retake.
round. It was such a smart save. I would, want to say just that saving those two AKs was such a smart decision that they've made, and it's resulted in an impactful 11th round. Such a calculated and well thought out economical decision that it would be hard to really be critical of. Yanko.
Wow.
Hard, but not impossible.
Yeah, I was going to say, this guy might be able to find something. I don't know.
I guess when you do what FURIA is doing, anything can work.
All right, Cello, holding on to your AKI. Fallen looks like he'll save his orb. He's deep in CT spawn. Looking at that 2-0. Touching distance now, boys. Looking to go 2-1 here at EPL. FURIA going down 1 and 2 if they give this map up. Not a place you expected them to be. We've had some underdogs make their way through. Gamer Legion, another surprise package. I don't know if it's a surprise anymore. Like, Ash's boys just always seem to do it at every tournament.
Perpetually.
It's kind of insane, actually. But we'll see how this one closes out. FURIA still with plenty of resources, a full buy here with the saved weapons. And we'll see if they can get back to winning ways here. Exit, looking to maybe get down the vent here, but it's going straight out towards upper. Swinging out, there's no one to really stop him, but Skull doing great work here. Double kill though, and now Keserato. This time stuck, segregated towards the heavens. Needs to cause out if he's going to stand a chance of this retake. I don't think it's even an option anymore.
No.
The money's going to be wrecked. You have to save the weapons again. That's 12, boys. Just a nice little upper rush.
Nice pace change from MIBR.
And the difference is Keserato normally on the bomb side floor with them. This time nowhere to be seen. And like, yeah, just an idyllic call, I suppose. I guess he thought he conditioned them enough with his great prowess up there. Multiple frags, time and time again, and then this time opts to go outside instead. Really doesn't work out for them.
It's never enjoyable experience, forced to save for the entire duration of the bomb, as that hunt did get it spread out. They're coming for him. Oh, and then you flash off the orb.
They're coming in, boys. They're coming in.
A double, triple flash. They're coming regardless. The smoke is down. I think they get away with this. Fallen's orb is brought through.
Woo! All right. 4 in a row required here, boys, and this is the most difficult of them all. And with Skull, he's got that opener through the smoke, 5-on-4 advantage, but Breno finding that space from Squeaky Door. And Sani watching the extremities of the map as well, and they didn't quite complete the hunt. Actually well played from the remaining CTs out, their flashes in the smoke to buy just enough time for them both to survive. If one of them goes down, it's a real nightmare scenario. Timeout used by FURIA. Do or die time here against their domestic rivals. Going 1 and 2 in EPL would not be a good look. They're supposed to be the big dog of Brazil, and so far looking quite underwhelming.
Underwhelming is certainly a word for it, FURIA. This is what's crazy, I'm sure, for them is that you've been. It's not like you kind of had a period of absence. You've been in the boot camp. You've been grinding. You've been preparing for this very event, and it hasn't really translated into a degree of results. Skulls takes a heavy lick to start. MIBR in pursuit of a 2-0 here, putting him in that 2-1 column. FURIA will be up against the ropes if they drop here.
Does it all come crashing down here? 2-0 would be a great look from MIBR. A few smokes towards outside. I don't think there's much intention to go with them. They're just trying to hold CT presence towards that area. Upper looks like the likely finish. Hopping those smokes open, trying to call everyone's crossing towards garage. Exchanging utility on both sides of the coin. Upper execution, here it comes. It's down to Yuri.
Yeah, will they molly this position? It is certainly a possibility.
Everyone's here. CTs are reading it well. Good smoke deployed. Molotov makes things uncomfortable. They're yet to commit toward the upper site. In towards hut they go, waiting out the flames, and towards ramp potentially now. They still haven't committed. Lukowski lurking around, and indeed the ramp is the option. Good shot by Fallen, and now the man advances. 30 seconds to go. Yeah,
they're not sure which way they're going to commit. Still not sure. Yuri, he's got that itchy rotation finger. He wants to get down there. K-Serato's calling for backup. Lukowski does catch that cello lobby push. Oh, K-Serato opens a single door. There's a lot of fights, simultaneous fronts. Insani will get the bomb down necessary to extend the clock.
3 kits.
Retake for the map for the game. And good shot. K-Serato owns Insani. And hard orb shot now missed. Safe. Oh, he's dead. This is looking good. FURIA can take this. An extend play. K-Serato pushing up forward, trying to run down the ramp setup. A double spray from Lukowski could change the dialogue, but look at their health. 19 points of health. Fallen can get on the bomb. Planted open, Orpa perfect for it, and diffusing in front of their faces. K-Serato's got cover in the form of Fallen. Triple kill from the Orpa to keep this game going, to keep the dream alive of FURIA. Taking us to a third map.
My, oh my.
Oh me, oh my.
Nice work from Fallen. Low HP, 1 bullet on that diffuser. Could have spelled disaster. K-Serato very calm and composed towards single door, waiting for his opportunity to strike. Yuri chasing down the remaining players of the MP9 and Fallen to seal the deal. 1 more buy available here. Lose this one, overtime could be a real possibility, obviously, but we'll see whether they can close it out right here, right now. Some compromises made. Lukowski down to Galil. Fallen, that's where he does his best work historically, up close and personal, the AWP. Known for his shotgun-like AWP back in the day. Oh, lovely shot from Insani. That's outside. Cello taken care of. If Fallen can find this pick towards hut, they'll be right back in the round. Looks like he's going to get this one, no problem.
Banger.
And in we go. The big man himself, K-Serato. 1 and done position. 3 on 3. Open the vents.
Yeah, so Fallen's down. Yuri's on the clock. Oh, and just as he starts to hold the other angle, Lukowski just Ferrari peeks him.
This could be it, boys.
It certainly could be. It's now very, very uncomfortable for the remaining 2 here on FURIA. If the bomb does go B,
Exit is clearing A already from heaven, so they'll just go uplands.
jobs are good. Not looking good for FURIA on the retake here.
It's not, is it? I think that's objectively fair. They've got so much utility for this post plant as well. Molotov, smokes, flashes, double HE. As soon as you know where he is, you're going to bombard them. Yuri's got to get up to heaven as well, and Exit's there waiting. It's GG.
It's GG. There's nothing Yuri can do. And same can be said for Skulls. Wow, MIBR winning the domestic rivalry at EPL Season 21. Not a good feeling for FURIA. They're on the ropes. They've got 2 losses in the column. MIBR hand a very firm 2-0 to FURIA.
Gotta say, the underdogs delivered today. Stepping up, managing to dismantle FURIA. The domestic rivalry lands in their favor, and that's going to put them in the 2-1 bracket now. Excellent performance overall. FURIA, I'm going to say, they choked that first map. They looked pretty poor in the